What's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions Gaming, and we're picking up this episode where the last one left off. We got down to Sunshine Tiding Co-op with Preston and Dogmeat, and we unlocked it for our network of settlements for the Minutemen. Off screen, in the meantime, from then to now, I did, I guess last episode we did show setting up the recruitment beacon, but then in the in-between time we cleared out all of the build area with the Scrap That Settlement mod. We cleaned it all up, got a bunch of raw resources. In that time frame, a couple of NPCs, a couple of settlers, they showed up because of the recruitment beacon, and after we repurposed all of the furniture, we built a little bit, we placed a little bit of food items down, slept through the night, we got the extra settlers, and then we manually moved them over to Starlight Drive-In. At Starlight Drive-In, we don't have enough resources at this point to be able to build a recruitment beacon there, and I don't necessarily want to build a recruitment beacon there. I want to have the recruitment beacon here. We're just going to send over enough settlers so that way we can send out supply lines from Starlight Drive-In to have that be the central hub in the northwest corner for our trade activity. So that was the goal. We wanted to build a little bit, but we didn't build like any actual additional structures. We just repurposed some area inside of Sunshine Tidings. I don't know why that's such a tongue twister for me. And at this point now I want to head back up into where we have our settlement area so that way I can restock, resupply a little bit, because I am still way too low on ammo and anything to defend myself. If you head northeast out of Sunshine Tidings, there's a bridge, and it's the easiest way to get directly back up into that northwest corner where Abernathy and Red Rocket and Sanctuary, all that is. But there's always a random encounter on that bridge. Lucky for us, it definitely wasn't anything that was a neutral event or even a positive event. Of course, it had to be a couple of super mutants. And of course, we just sent the majority of all of our settlers at Sunshine Tidings out elsewhere. Lucky for us, though, they were still in the area, so we were able to lure the super mutants over to where we had numbers, strength, and numbers, and we made easy work of them, right? Got a couple of resources, a couple of supplies. We have a melee weapon, and we have a basic 38 pipe pistol, so that way, pipe rifle. So if we encounter anything on the way back, at least now we're in a semi-better position to defend ourselves. We at least have more ammo to defend ourselves. There's a bloatfly. We are not messing with that. So yeah, that glitch is good. That means we're going back into the cell up in the northwest where Abernathy and all those are. We're right on the doorsteps of Abernathy. We can see it through the fog. So yay, we made it to safety. It's a close journey. So Sunshine really is not that far at all from where you start the game. There's just a couple of random encounters that if you try to head there right away, it can get dicey. Back at Abernathy, we ran into Connie. That's the first time we've talked to her since we unlocked Abernathy. After completing the quest to get their locket, or their daughter's locket, back for them. And she says that now she's just a general trade vendor, not just about the melons. And for helping them out, not only do we get to use Abernathy Farms and restock on their weapons and ammo that they have, but also she'll hook us up with some good prices on the couple of items that she keeps in stock. We also haven't cleared out this bad boy. There's normally a little bit of ammo and a couple things over here. This little trailer that's on the property. It's not like in the build area, but it is, I guess, on the property. But yeah, so the ending of this episode here, the ending of our mission now, get to a save point and finish the restock. Lucky for us, we are right here at Red Rocket. That's our main home base anyway, our personal player base. So the majority of our stuff that we've been collecting is here. I don't know if that just loaded in or if I left that stuff, not sure. But either way, at the workbench, first thing we're going to do, grab out some throwables and grab out a better melee weapon. So the board hits harder than the baton, but for right now, the baton weighs less than the board. So that's the thinking there. I'm overloading on food. We're going to end up putting some of that food back. And last thing we need is to grab some ammo. So now we'll unload some of the extra stuff we're carrying. We'll end up putting up that 308 for now. Don't want to do it. Don't have the ammo. We do have a weapon workbench. So probably what we're going to do is modify our 38 and make the best of it. That's probably what we'll do here next episode. We'll probably modify the 38. We'll probably make us a backpack, maybe make something for dog meat. We got a whole lot of meat I never realized, or I guess I realized, but a whole lot of meat that I never cooked, so we need to cook that. So next thing we'll do to start out next episode is definitely prepare all that stuff. But I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, I hope that you press that like button. If you enjoyed this content, there's obviously so much more on the way. We're at what, level 10, 11, somewhere in there. And we've only unlocked a handful plus of settlements. We've barely gone into the main story. So if you're excited for the journey ahead, please consider subscribing to the channel and let me know in the comments what you think. Take care.